whether you need to type up a report or write it down in a sample email or create tables and columns in your documents, Word is your tool for it. So to get started, we access Word from our start window. It's opening up. We click on the option of blank document. This is going to take us to our main page. This is, as you can see, it's a blank document, and we can start working over here. So basically, this is your ribbon tab. It contains all the basic commands you need. So for example, if I need to type up a sentence like Merry Christmas, to change the font, we're going to start with the basics, like changing fonts, increasing the font size, highlighting the text. So to change the font of it, I can just press left click and highlight the whole thing, and a box is going to pop up here. If you want to do it in bold, we do bold. If you want to do it in italic, to change the font, italic. If you would like to underline it, click the underline. And if you would like to change the font, these are all the font color choices that we have. So I would like to do it purple. Purple is my favorite color. And if I would like to change the font size, right now it's 11. If I would like to make it 22, 24, depending on what you like or what you need, like 28 for example. And if I would like to change the font type, these are all the theme fonts that we have. My personal favorite one is Times New Roman, so I click that. It changes the font size, and this is how it looks. Okay, so next, if we would like to, for example, highlight it, do the same thing, highlight the whole thing, and this button over here, it says text highlight color. We can, if you want to do it yellow, by default it's yellow, but we do have the option of changing the color. I would like to do it blue for example, so that's how it looks. If I would like to go to the next line, just hit the enter button and you'll be taken to the next line, and you can keep writing your like Happy New Year as well. So as you can see, I made a mistake. We do have the option of autocorrect. It's gonna automatically correct the spelling error, but if I would like to correct it myself, I would place my cursor and click on it before the letter that I want to correct. Like for example, I know New Year is N-E-W and it's not N-E-W, so I'm gonna place my cursor on the W and I'm gonna hit backspace. So it's gonna fix my spelling as well. Next, if I would like to add a table to in my Word document, we have the choice of doing it through the insert option. Click insert and table, and you have the choice if you wanted to have 2 rows, how many rows and columns you would like to have. So I'm doing 3 rows and 3 columns, so that creates it. I can click again on the home button so that I have all the main commands in front of me. I can type in, and I can use my cursor or to go to the next row, or I can use the tab button on your keyboard. That makes things easier. If I would like to change the font, same thing, highlight the whole thing, make it bold, change the font size, like make it 20. That's how we do it. Next, if you would like to keep adding rows and tabs, it's automatically going to do it for you once you hit enter. If you don't want to add any more rows, just click anywhere else on the Word doc page, because that's going to take your cursor to the next line. what else? Okay, if you would like to add shapes or pictures, we do have the option. Again, we hit insert, pictures. We can, this is going to take you to your library or your desktop. If you have a picture saved on your desktop, just click desktop and click the folder where you have your picture saved and then hit the insert button. If you would like to cancel it, if you change your mind, just hit cancel, and it's not going to do anything. Similarly, for shapes, click the shape button to create the shape you would like. It also has options of using other shapes like arrows. All these shapes, you can use whichever one you need. So I would like to use a circle. Using my cursor, I'm going to make the shape. I can increase or decrease the size. You're just playing with your mouse. That creates the circle. If I would like to add text inside it, I can click on this option and type whatever I need. And I can change the shape of the circle, fill it with color using the shape fill option, or if you just want to change the outline, just click, like for example, I don't want to change it to orange. And if I like to add any effects, I can do that, like 3D rotation or a shadow. These are the options for doing that. Next, if I would like to insert, if you're typing up a document and you would like to insert page number, or so that would be done through insert again. You can add a page number. If you would like to add it at the top of the page, it gives you an idea when you move your cursor over here. It gives you an idea where your page number is going to show. So whatever one you like. I like it usually at the bottom of the page in the center. So I'm gonna click plain number 2. It's gonna insert the page number. I'll close the header and footer, and I can double check that. See, the page number is added. If I would like to add something in the header of the document, like my name, I can always do that. Insert header. It gives you various options. I usually go with blank, and I type up my name, for example. So Navira. That's how I want my document header to look like. I'll type it up and then click close header and footer, so it's going to save it. Once I have that done, if I would like to change the layout of the document, I can go on design. It gives me various options of adding a watermark to it. If it's like a confidential, like not a confidential, if it's like your copyright document, you can add a watermark to it and say, and it lets you add, makes your document look as if it's your material and it cannot be reproduced somewhere else. Similarly, if you'd like to add page borders, like if you're creating an invitation, or if you were creating a front page of a document, you have the option of adding page borders. It gives you all these options. So my personal favorite is the 3D one. I can add color to it. If I would like to keep it black, that's by default, but you can always change the colors. I would like to do it yellow, increase the width, or add these pictures. I can always do that. It also gives you the option of whether you want to apply it to the whole page or just the first section or to the first page only. So for example, if I'm creating an invitation, I could do the whole document, click OK, and it creates a page border around it. Okay, next would be if you would like to copy paste information. So for example, I'm reading an I'm doing my homework and I find something on the internet that I would like to copy and paste on my document. Of course, I'll cite it, but if I would like to just copy it, I can click on my browser, and for example, I need to go to Google, and I search solar systems, for example, and I would like to, okay, so if I want to add So if I would like to copy this paragraph saying, I would just place my cursor and drag it down. It's going to highlight the text. And then I'm going to right click on my mouse, copy it, and then come back to my Word document, and wherever I would like to place it, I'm going to place my cursor there. For example, I want to place it over here. I place my cursor and right click on my mouse again. There will be an option of paste options. I'm going to click paste. You could also do it using Control and P by pressing Control and P together on your keyboard. So this paste. So I've copied this document and pasted it on my Word file. If I would like to change the font, I would once again highlight the whole thing, and then on home, I would reduce the font size to, for example, 12. And if I would like to change the color, that's how change the color of it. If I would like to make it bold, I can always click the B icon over here. It's gonna make it bold. Other than that, now if I would like to save this file, I'll go on the file option on your left hand corner, and I'm gonna hit save, and it's gonna, so wherever you want to save it, like for example, if I would like to save it on this PC, I'm gonna hit this PC. I'm gonna type up a file name, Word doc for example, and here you have the option whether you want to save it as a Word doc. You can also save it as a PDF or a web page or a plain text. So whichever, for example, I would like to save it as a PDF. I'm going to scroll down to the PDF option, click that, hit save. So it's going to save my document, and I can view it in a PDF file as well. So see, the PDF window just popped up, and this is how my Word document looks as a PDF file.